Good morning everyone. We are just away to sort of ship out any both hay and I'm going to top their water up as well, but as you can see our glasshouse is also in need of water, but I'm going to swap the water, this tank out for the one the sheep have got as well. Oh, and it drove off and it's still filling, so I'll just empty this out and refill it with some fresh water before we take it to our sheep. And then we can get on with harvesting the grapes, because I'm interested to see how they do after put in the precision engineering, farming. There we go, so check this out. That's it. Just close the cover up. Now fill this up, take it over to the sheep, pick the other one up and bring that over for glasshouse, and I'll go get the hay bales. I suspect as well actually that bottom field might need weeding. Let's have a look. Or did I weed it already? Top one might need weeding. Sorry, I gotta get quite close in here usually to get it. Let's have a look at our map. And weeds. Yeah, there's only that strip still. They'll be actually, I might need to actually spray that later then. I'll wait till, see if we get any more. Interesting. Chickens are doing well as usual too, and I'm gonna have to start looking at prices for sheep. Well, soon. These sheep, they don't care, they just walk in front of you and that's it. He's well emptying this front one out before I go and fill it for the glasses. And that's that one. You can see how much they're taking water now. Actually, I might need to refill this one too. Just refill both of these then. Okay, sheeps. I'll go this way to kind of stay out the way of you. I was going to cut the grass this morning too, but I didn't do so. Just leave that there a second and I'll go and drop this off first. Where am I going? Where's the glasses? It's away. Hello, actually. I'm going to see if triggering the same water as well. Maybe need some topped up with some fresh water too, I expect. There we go, just a tiny little bit. Just put this over here. Should be fine just here. And then we'll grab the other water tank and take it back to the ship. So the taxman's been by, or tax person's been by I should say. I kind of noticed my tax sign had sort of disappeared recently. I didn't know where it had gone. But they came by late yesterday and plonked this one down. So that's where my tax is now, daily. You know, they looked at my bank account and said, oh, you're over $500,000, we should be taxing you this much. And I went, ouch. So there we go. It's hopefully not going to have too much of an effect on our income. This way, and we'll go and get our grape harvester. Put it there, but as I say, I'll probably be spraying because it's top ones. I probably should have moved them yesterday, the weeds. Oh, no, 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 no. I need hay for my sheep. Sorry. Completely forgot sheeps. Flummoxed by the tax people. So actually I did a where's the front loader? There we go. So as you know, yesterday I kind of had a bit of an early day and finally got to spend a reasonable amount of time in my pool, which I really enjoyed. And then just had the usual sort of tidying up and closing up at the end of the day. This time's going to unfold. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Now I'll just cut across the back here. Trigger won't mind. Okay, maybe Trigger does mind. Oops. I don't exactly see where I'm going very well. Oh shit. You stay there. just need to get these bales in place, and then you can wander where you like. And I think that's good enough. Right, let's go. Forks away. Whoops. Swiveled in the seat there. Alright. Just having a wee look at our canola there. I'll just looking okay. Looking okay in the bottom field. There's canola in it. Yeah. No, that's still sunflowers. Canola's the top field, right? I forgot we're running a kind of out of sync. Yeah. Okay. It's got pH value. Yeah, there we go. Good. Bad. Good. Sometimes I do wonder about this system in places. Right, grape harvester. This is a bit I'm looking to see. Now, I can't remember exactly how much we normally get from the red grapes. I could go back and have a look at my own videos, I guess, but certainly you get around 41,000 for white overall harvest. We know there's a little bit we left in the silo. Let's just check that. Yeah, this it's looking like there's going to be some factories coming into this area, but I'll probably have moved out by then. Which is why there's some more new icons there. It's a really good price for white as well. So and red actually, two different places. Yeah, so the white ones just go for 1,000, so we end up being 42,000 and odd. That would be what we would normally get. If you get more than that, great. If you get less than that, not so good. So let's get to it. And let's hope these prices hold, because if they do, I'll be selling today. We need this map. And we're looking for green. Yes, look at that. Got a little bit of green coming over that red of the last harvest, which was significantly down. Oh, not green there, it's orange. So we didn't get a perfect, but then I think that's also because our fertiliser doesn't always catch the outside edge, so hopefully the middle parts are all mostly green. We'll see what we get overall anyway. And it could be the pH actually as well. But we're hoping for greenness. I think these outside rows, it's coming up orange as well. too dark and orange, thankfully, so maybe it'll be okay, we'll see. We'll check the levels afterwards. Let's actually jump down now and have a step into here. Yeah, it's saying pH value is bad, so that might be it. Nitrogen we're not really sure of. That's interesting because it didn't need pH. It's gone green again. I'm confused.com. I think we aligned all of them, did we not? Just to get it to a baseline. So I'm surprised that it's feeling bad for pH. It should be just going from perfect to good. Never mind, we'll carry on. It's weird, it seems like that, just that top section's good and the rest of it's not so good. The joys of precision farming. Still, it's better than the last time, and the money's good, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Let's have a look actually at this map as well, because this map tells us the potential. And it's actually saying the potential is 91% because we've got quite a lot of silty clay there. So it's not going to be the normal 100% that we were possibly getting before precision farming, if that makes sense. So yield might naturally be down a little bit. But also we're not getting the greens that we would have liked to have seen had we got everything else right, and I don't know why. Because I thought we had got it pretty much not too bad, but I'll have to go back and look at my videos. Because I'm getting old and didn't remember everything now. Still better than previously, but previously we were down nearly 10,000 in our harvest. It was quite a drop, quite a big drop in yield. So let's have a look at our soil map. So the actual loam is what's given us the greens, and the silty clay is what's given us the yellows, and that might make sense given that silty clay has actually does actually affect the yield overall. It is quite fascinating. And I think I can see a yield is down on a little bit on what it was on the precision farming, I think, maybe, and what it was previously. Well, we'll see. So if that's the case, then I would expect that in each of these other ones it's going to be down as well. We might be seeing more yellows than greens then because of the salty clay. So it's saying it'd be like a a decrease of almost 10% overall. Just like 41,000, 4,001. There's nearly enough. All of those other ones, apart from the top of 32, are silty clay again. Interesting. It's quite cool though. And my money is creeping up towards our target because at the moment we've got income from our little wind turbine, our solar panels and our glasses. Now we've got quite a bit of tax, so I'm not sure we should make enough money just in those to cover the tax, I think. I'll have to go work it out later. So here we go. This is our first plot harvested, and as you can see the yield is following the soil types. Still like to see if I can improve it though, if I can. have a look at the pH map in a bit as well, given the readings that we were getting now for that. Let's have a look. pH. It's not too bad. Still in the green, so I'm not sure if I'll need to add any just yet. Let me jump out and go in the middle bit. Doesn't say bad though. Oh, it's clay, so it wants 7. Look at that. So it does want to be higher. Okay. Right, okay, we will be putting some pH on there then. I'm just surprised that it's not pH, some lime on there, sorry, to bring the pH levels up, and that might help us increase our yield a little bit. It should, hopefully. So I expect this one's going to be pretty much the same, sort of yellow, orangey yellows, and then green near the top. I'm quite glad the prices are still quite good at the moment, because I think yep, there we go. So I'll carry on doing this, and we'll come back to you at the end and we'll take a look at the yield map and decide where we're going from there. Catch you in a bit. We've just finished putting some lime onto our grapes. So in theory these should now all be perfect for pH, and that's exactly what we're reading. So there we go. Nitrogen looks to be a bit low, so I'm going to wait to put some manure on just now, and then we'll look to see if they need sprayed later. Yep, perfect. 677, and then further down here it should be 7. Yeah, because we've got silty clay soil there. And if we look at the pH map, you can see they're nice. You see the slightly different colours of green there for the different types of soil. And you would have seen our yield map there. So yeah, green where we've pretty much got silty loam, and then sort of orangey, deep orange, orange, yeah. But now red grapes, I think I got 22,500 litres from them, and I sold them at the price they were showing just now at Smith Mill at $800, and I got 22,500 for those, which is why the money's gone up. And if I've took a screenshot, so I'll probably put that up around about now. Let us get this manure on then. And then later we will use this. I need to give it a clean first to spray on some liquid fertilizer. Then I think once I've done this, we'll be taking trigger out, and then that will be me for today. Now, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Oh, unfold. Interesting, it's sort of green at the sides there for So I might just stick to this side a bit. Ah, wait a minute. I forget this doesn't have such a wide range as the other one, so I'm actually going up the wrong rail. Oops. Hopefully I'm not going to have messed it up too much. I think I have to come in 3 here. So it does 6 rows and then I do the last 4. Actually, let's stop that a second and bring up this so I can actually see that it's working. It seems that when I do this at this point it adds plus 60. Throughout, and I can see that because I'm sort of where I am. We've got slightly darker greens up this end, I think. Okay, and possibly because I've gone over this twice now, but hey, it should all work out in the wash when we come to spraying, hopefully. In theory, that's what I'm hoping for anyway, but yeah. One, two, three. I was spinning plus. Alright, okay, it's varying the amount that's going on there between. Again, it's different soil down that bottom half, but yeah. Okay, it's mostly plus 40 here. I think the max this puts on is plus 60. But there is some overlap and I'm not quite sure if that's changing up things. It shouldn't though. It should still just be unevenly, putting it on fairly evenly, I would think. There we go. So overall, the plots took just a little bit more than 1 load of lime, but then as you know the pH was really quite low after that last harvest. So it's not surprising. Something I'm keeping an eye on all the time to see how often we're going to have to apply lime. There we go. So I looked at real prices as well. Unfortunately, oops, stop that there. They're going down at the moment. and they're a bit lower than I would like, so I'm not going to be selling any wheel today. Hopefully tomorrow they'll start to come back up again and we can sell them tomorrow. There's a possibility though that I will need to go and get a trailer before that, but we'll see. And there we have it. That should do it. Hopefully. Stop this up before I put it back. And I'll switch off that there. I'll look at some things. Let's see. So what was yield, soil types, pH. Yeah, so nitrogen's a bit mixed there at the moment, so we'll see what happens when we come to add more when it's actually started growing again, or whether it'll actually take more or what. So I think we'll be harvesting the rest of the sunflowers tomorrow and preparing that field for canola going in. Yeah, it's very well the next crop going in there could be, probably should be the cotton, because that will be us getting to the end of the series. Put that one up. Or not. There we go. So that is us pretty much done for the day. I'm relatively happy with what we got on our grape yield. There may still be some improvements to be had there. Let's see. I think the red grape yield was a little bit down, but we do actually, because that's pretty much all the silty clay. Technically it's not really that unexpected, I don't think. I should go park this away actually, because I'm going to wait to take the trigger out, and then I'm going to chill for the rest of the day I think. Well, this evening anyway. Do a bit more research into this precision farming stuff. So, thank you for watching. I hope you join us again for the next episodes. And bye for now, everybody.